Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Suhey with Suhey Plans, and I like to share journaling and planning content here on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. If you enjoyed today's video, if you found anything at all helpful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below. Today's a really exciting video because I am sharing the Louis Vuitton MM agenda from the 2024 Christmas animation collection. And I am so excited. This is my first ever Louis Vuitton purchase. I mean, first ever. I don't own a bag. I don't own a wallet. I don't own anything Louis Vuitton until this product. Not even pre-loved. This is my first ever Louis Vuitton product. So it's a big deal and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. I want to talk a little bit about the packaging, how I received the item. I want to go through the cover and just go through the agenda itself. I've already set it up, so I want to show you some deco and how I've coordinated the cover with some of my planning accessories and inserts, and just talk generally about my experience so far with this cover, as well as some of my first impressions. So the Christmas animation collection is something that you'll see from Louis Vuitton every year. And essentially you have Vivienne, she's a Louis Vuitton mascot, in different scenes and situations. That's kind of like a special premiere every holiday season. I've always thought that those collections were super cute, but they didn't really scream Christmas to me. I understood the holiday of them all because it's usually Vivienne traveling, and I know that's something that we do in the holidays, but it never felt quite Christmassy. And so until this collection, and you know, the holidays are just a wonderful time of the year. I personally really love the holidays. It was one of the only times of the year that my father ever took off of work. And he was just such a hardworking person. May he rest in peace. And I just remember it like, oh my gosh, this is just the best time. All of our family is together, all of my loved ones. And so I just have the best memories. And now that I have children, I just truly, truly love and appreciate the holiday season. So when I saw that this collection was really Christmas forward and holiday forward, I kind of swooned. I had butterflies in my stomach. Most of the collection is made out of small leather goods and accessories. So there are some passport covers, some notebook covers, some wallets, mini pochettes, a small bag. But I was so psyched to see that they had a ring MM agenda. I doubt I would have picked this up had it been in the GM, which is the A5 size. So let's start off with the packaging. The box itself, like the shipping box, I have it here. The outside is very unassuming. You'd never know that it was Louis Vuitton. The inside, on the other hand, is Louis Vuitton colored with the Louis Vuitton bellhop, and all of the interior of the shipping box is Louis Vuitton forward, which is already like such an exciting experience. Because of the cost of this item, I did have to be home to sign off for it. So on the inside was this gorgeous box, also in the Louis Vuitton logo, as you've seen before. It has this magnetic closure here. And the planner, the box was wrapped in like the classic Louis Vuitton blue ribbon in a beautiful bow. In that bow was a small gift tag that had a kind of like an empty card so that you can use this as a gift, which I thought was amazing. I should just write this out like, to me, from me, love you, like, right, or something like that. Yeah, so that was attached on the ribbon and then over the box. And I'm sorry this can't be a true unboxing. I do not have the patience to have been able to film a video before opening her up. Inside, then the planner itself came in this canvas tote bag with the Louis Vuitton logo. And then inside of the box, there is a Louis Vuitton envelope that just has a return label and I believe an order confirmation slip. So all of that was packaged very beautifully, has these little blue tags on the inside, and I will be clearly storing the box and keeping the box. I really don't see myself selling this item ever, but you know, I like to keep the boxes of everything just in case. So that was a wonderful experience. All of the things Louis Vuitton. And you know, I think that's something to be said about pre-loved items when you're purchasing on things like the Real, etc. is that sometimes you'll get your pre-loved item in its complete packaging and sometimes you don't. The packaging, the unboxing, the unwrapping was quite a moment in itself. So just, I'll leave that kind of there. All right, so the planner is, oh, and if you've noticed, I'm recording at my husband's desk, actually. It's a different time than usual, and it's kind of early, and at this time of the day, his office gets the best light. So let's jump into the cover. All right. Let me just like clean her off before I put her on camera. Okay, there she is, ladies and gentlemen. She's so cute. Okay, so the MM agenda is personal size. And what makes this a Christmas animation collection, I'm sure you can see that right away, are the Christmas motifs that are printed on the canvas material on top of the monogram, the classic Louis Vuitton monogram. On the front, you have a candy cane heart with the face of Vivian. That's the Louis Vuitton mascot. Let me see if I can zoom in a bit. Yeah, with the Louis Vuitton mascot. Something that I really loved about this motif, in addition to the heart, was that the candy cane was intertwined at its ends, which I thought was a super cute little touch. Very artistic and creative and thoughtful. Then you have more of the Louis Vuitton logo, but in kind of like a cookie design, which I thought was so cute. And I appreciate that it's kind of the same monogram style as the cover itself. You have a gold popper with the Louis Vuitton logo on it. On the spine of the agenda, you don't have any Christmas anything, which I actually love. I think it's great to maybe just put it on a shelf and you just see monogram. So I thought that that was really lovely that they kind of kept that off the spine. But we have more fabulous Christmas on the back. We have more of a cookie kind of like style, again with that Louis Vuitton monogram that we know and love. I love this particular cookie, how it's like there's a little crumble right there and then the corner is just slightly chipped off. Quite normal for a really yummy crunchy cookie. So I just thought that that was so cute with the little sprinkles. It was just adorable. And then last but not least, this lovely candy cane initials in the LV in the back and kind of like the corner. It's not overdoing it. It feels like just enough merry, just enough Christmas without being overkill. And I thought it was really thoughtful and super sweet. Love the outside. On the inside, as you can kind of see, the interior of this cover is red vachetta. Oh, I could be butchering that. Leather. This is the same red that we'll see in the Louis Vuitton Paul agenda and some select covers for the Louis Vuitton. And I love this red leather. I doubt I would have picked this up had the cover had the traditional dark brown interior. So wouldn't have picked it up if it was the GM, wouldn't have picked it up if it had a regular brown interior. The red just is such a beautiful complement with the Christmas motifs, and it really does feel like a holiday planner with that red interior. Let's take a look inside because it's truly a stunner. Okay, we have a gold popper, also with that Louis Vuitton, like embossing, engraving in the hardware there. Fabulous, gorgeous red leather. Absolutely loved this. And it just looks so luxe and so beautiful with the gold rings. It just feels very, very merry and festive. Absolutely loved it. What's nice about the interior too is that the Louis Vuitton logo, Paris made in France, also has the Vivienne inside, and I think that's really cute and something that you'll only find in in the Christmas animation collection. Super, super adorable. So I have all kinds of deco in here ahead of time. The strap has a red interior. I'll kind of go through, you know, there are 7 pockets on the left-hand side. This is not a slip pocket here. And the back has a large secretarial pocket in the back. I thought that this cover was just so, so gorgeous, and it gave me feelings that the regular monogram MM hasn't quite been able to give me. I also don't think I would have picked up this cover had it been one of the other Louis Vuitton prints, like the Abine or something like that. I actually love that it's being featured in the classic monogram. This planner just feels so merry and so festive. I'm going to take out some of these. I'm going to go through some of these things in a bit, but quickly I just want to say I truly am aware that this is not an agenda cover that would feel appropriate 365 days a year. While you obviously could, there is no one stopping me from doing so. But I definitely recognize that I don't see myself using this every day in a regular year. And that might be a hard sell, right? Considering that this is such an expensive product, more expensive than the regular MM agenda. But I don't also necessarily see myself as a LV, like a Louis Vuitton agenda carrying girly every single day of the year. I actually truly love the idea of just being able to whip this out a couple of months of the year to really make a special time feel uniquely special. So I actually loved the idea of this being something that I only use for a few months out of the year. I think that was actually a selling point. But I know that for some others that might feel like that might be minus, or like that might take away from considering the agenda. But for me, I think that was really a plus. So let's talk about how I've decorated the inside. There is so much merriment in this color and in the brightness and the boldness that I really felt like I needed to keep things cool and calm and very neutral. I have a Infinite Lotus calendar card, a sterling ink sticker sheet, a Planner Monkey Co. New York vinyl sticker, these really cute candy cane stickers from Petite, oh my gosh, Hello Petite Paper, I'm sorry. I've got a little Winter's Icon stickers from Rosie Papeterie, and then I have some calendar cards for December and January. Just kept it really simple. I really like how the red goes so nicely with all of the black and white elements. And, you know, keeping all my planner cards in kind of these very neutral black and white colors, I think will be the move. Then I have a ollie clip just holding that calendar down. On the right hand side, I have the absolutely stunning Element Paper Co. Winter Dashboard. I just think that this is an absolutely beautiful scene. It feels so holiday without necessarily all of the jingle bells, if that makes sense. I've got enough of that on the front of the cover. I feel like I can keep it a little bit more neutral on the inside. I also live in a place that reminds me of this landscape. Not exactly the same, but we get a lot of snow and we have mountains. So this also just really resonated with me personally. And I love the neutral black and white look with the red interior of this cover. Everything inside is kind of my usual planning stuff, so I'm not going to go through that, at least in this video, but let me know in the comments below if that's something you would be interested in seeing. Not a lot has changed since my last video, but I definitely want to do at least one flip through in my rings before 2025. in the back. Then I just have some things in the pockets here, including some more stickers from Hello Petite Paper. They are so cute. I absolutely love them. They feel so festive and merry, and I'm gonna be very excited decorating my daily inserts with those stickers. Let me show you my December spread, because that's already gotten a makeover for the holiday. Ah, so cute. And I'm just like living my best life with this monthly layout and this gorgeous red leather interior. I have here a Pentel gold Energel pen, very sleek and stylish. It's more of a lame gold, but I think that that's all right, and it fits the bright gold rings very well. This I found on Amazon, and that is linked in my Amazon storefront if you're interested in getting it. It comes with a 0.7, but I swapped it out for a 0.4 refill, because that's, in my personal opinion, when you have such a small planner size, you want a less bold pen to work with. And it fits beautifully with absolutely no struggle in the pen loop, which is pretty tight, and it won't fit everything. So I definitely think a pen without any elastic will be a good call for this pen loop. How gorgeous. I'm so excited. So that is my Louis Vuitton MM agenda in the 2024 Christmas collection. I am truly beside myself with how gorgeous this is. I want to pick it up. I want to touch it. I just feel so merry and so excited for the holiday season. In addition to the pen, I also picked up a red Stalogy notebook that will kind of serve as a system of sorts for the season. Doing kind of all of my planning, all of my thinking in these two books. I'm putting aside other notebooks until we're through Christmas, and just using this gorgeous Stalogy, which I think has like this gold embossing, which I think suits the agenda beautifully. Let me know if you have any questions about this cover. I'd love to hear from other folks who have considered the Christmas animation collection this year. It's absolutely stunning, and I am truly finding that I am experiencing so much joy in having this cover. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.